Why, hello.
All right, boys, we're going to finish this game today because I'm kind of over it now and I just want to get it done and then I could get started on working on my video for it. So, we probably have maybe an hour and a half, maybe left. So, let's rock and roll. What is everyone doing?
THQ.
Is that because of work? Well, you're working. That's good. I am not working. Now, I did a little reading on the side quests. It turns out I have fucked up this quest, so I can't finish it because I needed to talk to a lich in the caverns of Wolong. And I might have fucked this one up. So I'm not going to be getting the Summoner Plate Mail today. But that's not a huge loss because the Summoner Plate Mail is kind of garbage. So, and looks kind of stupid. Just open an OnlyFans. It's funny, like, a chick in Australia said I should. I was like, why? I'm not like, you know. She's like, no, you do great. I was like, no, I wouldn't. I'm still growing my YouTube and Twitch audience. I can only imagine trying to start an OnlyFans audience. So we just gotta do this stupid level again. And this is where Blunt is, like, mandatory, because almost every enemy in this area are made of stone.
The desert of cracked earth sprawled around the palace of Ikamos. The very waters that swallowed the priest king's empire had turned to dust. And Titus, the demon of stone, gathered his warriors to march on the empire of Aurenia. Such was the demon's power that rock and stone would move by his will alone.
Alright, I'm going to put you on Healer Caster, because I think bows aren't going to be very helpful here. I'm not sure how good the Samurai is going to be, but he's pretty much the only summon that's competent. So, this is where the Debasser is. So these units here, these stone statues, are literally immune to all damage except for Blunt. So, if you come into this level not realizing that, you're cooked, bud. See, this is why Ice Coffin sucks. Because I can't do any damage to him. This is why you don't use the Nodachi. Camera. I might have to turn her off of Caster. She keeps doing that shit. Trying to avoid these guys because these guys are really annoying to fight. Only runs. Instead of Smutness Challenge runs some old games. I guess after I do my Summoner video, I guess we'll have to start my maybe Age of Empires 3 Deathless attempt. Because that's the only other game that I would want to do challenge runs for. God! I guess we're fighting, because the enemies want, or my teammates want to fight. Wow, like his health is always so low when he summons, like, makes him really weak. Well, let's try and get this level over with as quick as possible, because it's just the worst. I know I'm going to fight this guy anyway, so I might as well just engage. $513. Wonder if there's like a limit to the strength. Yeah, I'm wearing the ring. What was his health? 513. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that health. I want to see, like, if he gets that much stronger or not. Look, see, this guy's aggro range is huge. Compare that to the enemies I was fighting the other day. So this should be the last page of that Exodia quest. I think. Yeah. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can get the secret summon. Who sucks. But I can at least show you what... Is that guy aggroed on me? That'd be hilarious if he was. Or maybe he's just patrolling. Single-digit hits? It's because these guys are made of stone, so they have extremely high resistances. And if you didn't bring blunt, you'd be in some bad trouble. Also, how you doing, Amafri? Or do you mean like the zeros above my characters? I think it's like magic damage that they should be taking from this, I think. But since they all have high magic resistance to 100%, they're not taking any damage. Alright, what are we getting for him? Parry. Counterattack. Oh, his blunt weapons wasn't even 10 yet. Oh, that's right. He had a little, like, weapon. Okay. Yeah, use paper. That'd be kind of cute, actually. If you had, like, a... Remember, when Diablo 3 was first announced? They had a April Fool's joke where they added a class called the Archivist, who was, like, a librarian-type character. Low-key, I kind of was like... You know what I kind of want to play is that. To be like some sort of like wisdom character. Maybe using, I guess you'd have to be a spellcaster of some kind, but studying monsters to like make your party stronger against them or something like that. At least, I think this dungeon like cuts out a lot of the fat, so you don't have to go through all the floors of the Akemos Palace. Like the boss is right here. Yeah, Deckard Cain. Yeah, his big thing is he can identify anything, so having him in your party would be really good to have. Lungs accepted? Why, what's wrong with your lungs? Smoking too many darts? Should I... Yeah. Do him. We shall do a there. Oh my god, as if... Alright, well. Killed my own samurai. Okay, this boss looks really easy, though. It's probably really hard if I didn't have blunt, but... I think he does like a charge attack, like a... Spawn to the breach. It should be the end, though. This is the last, This is the last stream I'm going to do of this game, because we're almost done. Full of colorful biota. Hopefully it isn't too dangerous for you. Did they bring Deckard Cain back for Diablo 4? Because they should have. Killing him was like the dumbest thing. Summoner Chainmail. It's a 90 damage, 67 speed sword. It's two-handed. When I found this, like 3 levels ago, the exact same stats, same model too. So what's this? 40, 15. Alright, so this is just better. Looks cooler too, because it actually covers his fucking neck. Okay, we are done here. Will it let me out? I can't remember if it will. Where's the exit? Yes, thank you. Dakota Challenge while we're here. Should I pick the memorable perk and come to, or save the perk and to unlock other stuff? What's the perk do? The best perk in the game for Kingdom Come 1 was the ability to eat rotten food without dying. Especially for the hardcore run, that perk was so crucial. Because that game, like, I love hunting and stuff in Kingdom Come, but, like, I always forget to eat. So, like, other than just, like, running into people's houses and stealing their soup. So, every time I check my inventory, all the food I've harvested is all spoiled. So now you don't have to worry about that. Oh yeah, I got midnight gloves. Midnight gauntlets. There we go. So, Felice's endgame stuff is pretty much done, except for her boots. I don't even know where the midnight boots are. I don't give a shit. Rep spreads faster? I can't remember what rep does in that game. How important it is or not, I don't know. I must have silence on him. Is Jakar not healer anymore? Yeah, he is. Why isn't he using his stuff? Reason the game's so difficult is part of the fact everyone thinks you're a criminal. Well, what I do is I just lean into that. Being a criminal in that game is so profitable. Like, once you level up your stealth and like your pick lock and shit like that, it gets so fun to break into people's houses and just like strangle them in their sleep. Well, you don't like kill them. You just like knock them out by strangling them or whatever. Like, put them in a sleeper hold, covering their mouths. You rob them blind. You sell all their shit, and rinse and repeat. I got so wealthy by like the mid game from just robbing people. Like, once you get to like, you can rob like the Baron's castle, and you feel so good to like open up, especially if you rob like, yeah, nobleman's estate, and then you go into like his bedroom and you find like where he stashes his armor and weapons. Like, you can leave with like a huge set of like beauty equipment, and you can either wear it or sell it for profit. Oh, these things drop bow cleavers. Too bad that was a weapon from like 2 acts ago, so it's not even useful.
I am a clever one.
Forgot she doesn't have full magic resist. Do I still have a dagger for her? Yeah, Sword in Hand dagger. This thing's gnarly, dude. For backstabs, that thing murders. Well, it's probably not important. Oh, they've hardened the water, so I can kind of like... See, even I think even the devs realize that this is annoying as fuck, so they're like allowing me to just run across most of the shit. Yeah, I never did alchemy that much in Kingdom Come, because I was too busy stealing all the potions I needed. Haha. I was a little bastard. You can do some gnarly shit with alchemy, though, like making poisons for your bows, which, like, stops people from being able to move, and then you can pretty much just, like, pepper them full of arrows. And yeah, there's the see in the dark potions. What the hell? My party? Look at this. Like the party's just like I want to just split up on my own and just attack every enemy that's not in the area. Oh yeah, let's just get the whole fucking army involved here. God damn. This is not me doing this. Like, this is like my party just on their own deciding I want to kill everything. He's not even attacking the enemies I'm telling him to attack, too. Attack this thing, please! Stop turning around and attacking this fucking guy. There you go. Now you can attack the other guy. Holy shit. Who's far away? Alright, there we go. Fuck me. Alright, we're done with the Comos. Never have to go back there again. Unless I wanted to complete 2 other side quests, which I'm not doing because I read the rewards and they're not worth it. There's one point in time where you have stealth into a camp like 80 soldiers with some great gear. If you ignore stealth and just go, nah, I'd win. Do, that's what you achieve. Just for fighting off all the bad guys. I think there's a camp. There's a camp in Kingdom Come 2 that had a similar thing with a lot of soldiers in it, and I went in and I stealth killed all of them. Like, it was like the most... It was like south of Kuttenberg or something like that. It was like the proudest moment of my Kingdom Come 2 playthrough. I like stealth killed like 50 guys or something. Maybe I didn't... Well, maybe it's because yeah, I did the stealth, that's why I got fucked over. Ah, well. An art of Henry standing on a mountain of corpses. That's pretty badass. That's cool. Who's the lady that I talk to about the tomes? Fuck. there's a lady here. A little dwarf lady. No, it's not her. To hand in the Nuvas Sarim quest. Hey, they're cognitive. How you doing, man? Is it this one? Nope. Oh, do I need the... I need to get the dark ring first, I think. Well, I can become a god. This level's pretty damn cool. Well, yeah, like a lot of the environments are actually pretty interesting in this game. It's just most of them are filled with nothing. The music in this place is like the best. Besides Wolong. Wolong is fucking sick. But this is kind of like your little dwarf city. I gotta find that lady. There's a lady I gotta talk to hand in my Exodia quest. I don't think it's her because she only wants the carvings, which I fucked that quest up too. There's a quest, like I said, I missed a character to speak to in Wolong and I got fucked over, so. Cool! For some reason I remember somebody being there, but... Damn. It's not her. Yeah, I've already finished this quest. What? Oh, wow, we found a bug. I've already finished this quest. That's funny. That's bad. Damn it. Remember the music? Some of the underground levels in games. So cool. Yeah, but this level in particular is annoying because it just has like unnecessary like invisible walls. Like if I wanted to come from here to there, you'd think, oh, I just run across this, right? Oh no, you can't run across this. You have to go all the way up. And all the way down. When I could have just like ran across that fucking part there. Recursive quest completion? Yeah, it's like when you buy an Elven Archer upgrade at the Lumber Mill in Warcraft 2, you can still buy, like, you can still, you can purchase it a second time and it doesn't actually, like, stack or anything, it's just, you just waste your money. Damn it, where's the lady? Thought it was a lady. guys don't do anything. Now, you could argue, oh, just do the quest again, you get the rewards again. Well, the rewards are garbage, so like, why the fuck would I do it? And it's really annoying to do any quest in this game. Every quest is just such tedious bullshit. It's none of these guys. See, like, I can't... Why can't I just... The exit's right there, Cognitive. Like, the exit is there. Instead of having this little area open for me to walk through, nope, I have to come all the way over here. Go all the way up here. Can't go across there. All the way up here. Around. Down here. Just to get in when I was standing just right there. Like, that's kind of shit that why I think that the level design in this game is bad. Fuck! Where's the... Damn it. Who do I hand that quest into? Is there another... Oh, did I check inside the other end? Let's open the window and get hot in here. It snowed in Canada yesterday. We had plus 10 degrees 2 days in a row, and then we got bloody a blanket of snow. Is she standing in here? It's not that guy. Christ. I have the quest walkthroughs up. I might have to take a quick peek. I don't remember where this quest giver is. But now I'm going to show you the really stupid quest. So I'm on the last leg of the game. And this character only spawns in this last leg of the game. So, this character wants me to go through the Lynel sewers, through the entirety of the city of Lynel, to the doors of the final boss, just to talk to a little girl, bring her all the way back, which means all the enemies respawn, just to hand it in to her, for what, you might ask? What's the reward, you ask? 15,000 experience points. And that's it. So... if you remember, those statues I was fighting was giving me like 7,000 experience per kill. Ah, there's the King of Talas.
Powerful.
See, this guy gave me more experience and Hero's Plate Mail, which is for Jakar, I believe. It's too bad it's got this like stupid little skirt that, especially with Jakar's walks like it, looks like he looks like he needs to take a shit. Well, so this is probably the last level up I have. So what am I gonna do here? Push, parry. Let's give it some double attack. Okay, so. Oh, hang on. Can I alt-tab without crashing the game? Well, let's find out. Oh. Who the fuck is Gesualdo? Oh, is he a fucking RNG open world? God damn it. I think he is too. Damn it. Okay, I don't know if he's Oh, I can alt-tab. Look at that. So he's a random encounter, so the problem is I can't remember if it's a forest or a mountain or encounter. All the walkthroughs in the fucking internet are so goddamn shit for this game. Like, none of them tell you anything that accurate. It just says, you'll find him in a random encounter. Well, that fucking narrows it down, because there's like 3 different tile sets that I can find him in. Oh, it's him! Okay. So, this fight, this is a secret fight. So we're going cheesy tactics here. Okay, I guess it's another random encounter? I actually don't remember this part. What's stupid is when I have to fight this Mortankus guy, but then I have to come back and find Gesualdo again. I'm gonna hope it's a random encounter. Okay, it must be, because this is not the right biome to get this encounter. So I guess I can put her back to... Yeah, cast ice on the fucking ice dude, you dipshit. Turn her off casting again. Her fucking... she's bad. And that canceled the spell. That's great. This is taking way too long to kill these fucking guys. My god. These are like Act 2 enemies. Oh, they're automatically engaging somebody, are they? No. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. They're doing that to break him out. I can't even target him with my samurai, so... I can't even remember if Mortankus has his own, like, skin, or if he's just like another Ice Crone. Oh no, I think he's a Lich, actually. He's a Lich skin. He's supposed to be this big bad sorcerer. They couldn't even give him his own, like, model. Yet there's, like, a random crocodile in the sewers. There he is. And he behaves just a standard lich too, so... Or does he? Oh, he's already tripped. Oh, do I have to, like, cast death on him or something? Well, that sucks because I don't have, I doubt I can assess this guy. Yeah, of course. Actually, I don't know what to do. Does he get poisoned, maybe? Or maybe the dragons will damage him. Hang on. Yeah, the dragons kill him. So, let's do, I think it's, let's try the Force Dragon. We haven't done the Force Dragon yet, have we? Well, that was a fun cutscene. That's stupid. That was fucking garbage. It's the loading dragon. Why did she not cast a spell, guys? Cast a spell. I told you to cast a spell. Man, these guys especially, like, out of nowhere, they just seem to get on these runs and just, like, annihilate your character in one hit. My heal didn't work. What's going on? My heal didn't proc. What the fuck, dude? What is this? What's happening? My spells aren't working. What is going on? Look at this. Are you seeing this? Is anybody? Am I crazy? Is this? Am I the only one who sees this right now? Alright, cool. I can't use magic right now. Whatever. It's the end of the map anyways. Shit, dude. It's a good thing the dragons actually did work, because if I had to cast, like, death on him, that'd have been fucking so stupid. Like... Knowing this game, maybe he does. Who knows? If he keeps his soul in a box. We already had to throw a soul in a fucking box before. Okay, now it's the secret boss fight. And we're going to cheese the shit out of it. Sorry, I could overwrite that one. I'm ready. Okay. Celestial Samurai. Cast Protect. You get ready to trip some bitches. Oh, do I get the same loot that I got from them the first time? Yeah, it is too. Ha. Let's fight him fairly. And the last challenge, the Celestial Samurai betrays me. Fuck's sakes, like she wasn't listening to me. Did I win? Yeah, I got the Spiral of Ahara. Hooray! It sucks because the music in that level is awesome. Like, I kind of wanted to hang out there for a bit longer. The team got a terrible developer back tardation. Yeah, I feel like I give this game a lot of shit, but I do like it. But it is rough, man. And like this most recent playthrough. So this is the reward for all of that bullshit. Another reskinned enemy with no texture, like, you know what I mean? Doesn't have any magic. So that's death. That's like all that is like them casting death. The problem is every enemy you fight from now on is undead, and death don't work on undead. So like, what's this summons kind of shit? What's its health at least? 640. Okay, that's not bad. I thought I loaded the game. So did I. It's because the samurai doesn't actually count as like the boss fight. I'd already killed the 4 riders. So, I guess there's like a timer on that room. So I guess if you don't pick up the loot from the corpses, then you're fucked. I probably would have been fine in that fight anyways, because my characters are like pretty over-leveled and really well kitted out. But Fleece's trip and backstab is just so stupid. Like, almost 3,000 damage. It's got a lot of good, like, bases. Like, the base is good. Like, the idea of it, the world, the lore, the The effects are decent. Some of the graphics are okay. A lot of them are kind of like copy-pasted models and shit like that. But some of the armor sets are cool, except for there's no fucking helmets for whatever reason. But it's just like a buggy, confusing, tedious, frustrating mess, man. Like, the level design is awful. The quest design is, like, truly... What's this now? Where are you going? The quest design is like some of the worst quest design, and like the rewards, like the balance for the items and the skills is dreadful. Sleep is pretty useless because, like, you're only fighting one enemy at a time a lot of the time, so, oh, just kill one enemy, or put him to sleep, wake him right up with the next attack. Where the hell is everyone? Let me go! Thank you. These fucking jackasses. Because, I mean, look at all these things to summon. That's cool. But I can tell you, on one hand, there's only like 3 that are actually usable. Like, maybe the Spirit of Lahara, Celestial Samurai is good, and the Red Minotaur is okay. The rest are awful. But it also looks like this monster seems to really seems to automatically aggro to everything. Like, oh my god, like he's just going around attacking everything. I don't want that. Like, I want to attack the monsters I want to attack so I don't have to fight them all. Oh, fuck off.
I have gained new insight.
Maybe give the Blade of Urath another go. This thing's like got the durability of a paperclip, but he actually does a lot of good damage. That's dead. And that enemy is hilariously weak. Like, these Gorgon enemies, they're like Act 1 enemies. They one-shot my Blade of Urath. Celestial Samurai, my beloved, you won't let me down. I heard a golem chasing me, but I'm kind of like, can we just like walk past these fucking assholes and just get out of here? What would you say is the best comparison to this game? Seems like something between Dragon Age Origins and Old Baldur's Gate. I've not played the Old Baldur's Gate, but Dragon Age is, and maybe like Knights of the Old Republic, just in like the fighting style. Like this game wishes it was Knights of the Old Republic, with like the level of like actual story and character and development and shit that game has. You know what I mean? But in terms of combat, yeah, Dragon Age Origins and Knights of the Old Republic. If World of Warcraft had a single-player party system, then I would say maybe that one too, because just the way the combat kind of works. This guy needs to chill out, dude. He's like... Well, in terms of like the top-down ones, right? The isometric party-based RPGs, I honestly I don't enjoy those games that much, man. I find that there's way too much micro. Like, what I can say about this game is that I don't have to like pause and like make decisions for every single combat encounter. I found that those All Baldur's Gate, like Icewind Dale, I played that for a bit. Pool of Radiance I played and like didn't understand what was going on. And I don't know, I just found that, like, there's just way too much micro and stopping the combat. Like, the real time didn't really matter to me at that point, because you're basically playing it turn-based. Dungeon Siege is what makes me think of most. That has more interesting spell interactions. Dungeon Siege. I'm sure I've played that. I keep getting that mixed up with like Dungeon... wait. Dungeon Siege. What's the fucking RTS Dungeon Siege? Is that not Dungeon Siege? Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper. Shit. Yeah, I keep getting those mixed up. Oh, well, I'll be damned. The death spell actually worked. Save me a bit of... Oh, now he's off to go fight the next thing. Holy shit. Played the BG on fairly low difficulty and just rolled. Icewind Dale, I played the whole thing. I loved it. But again, I played them on mobile with low difficulty. But I guess maybe I should do that. Play them on low difficulty. As long as, like, is there any kind of autonomy? Do your characters actually, like, I don't remember because I haven't played them in years and years. Do your characters, like, kind of, like, cast magic on their own accord? Like, you don't have to babysit them or anything? Because I always found it interesting that you could, like, make all these, like, cool characters. But then you didn't really, like... You had to like babysit 6 characters with all their abilities, all their level ups and all that kind of shit. Even Baldur's Gate 3, sometimes I'm like, ugh, I don't want to level up. Just like, is there an auto level up system? Like, no turn-based RPGs, and I pause all the time playing games like this. Recommends the shit out of everything. I gotta keep things moving, man. My dopey peasant brain needs that dopamine. Now this game is to the extreme where it's like so fucking boring because you're just fighting hundreds of enemies, like. Ah, this thing's fast, damn. Mask of the Betrayer, a similar feel. It's epic level D&D pausing. Oh, fuck. Too busy paying attention to chat, lost my Joseph. The Spirit of... Okay, I'll give the game this. The Spirit of Ahara is a bit better than I remember it being. Still not very strong. Like, it dies really quick to, like... attacks. Like, it takes, like, 200 damage from enemies. They do, Cass? You can even set up your own combat AI, like on Dragon Age. Well, you can set up combat AI in this game, too, but it's not the most reliable. My samurai doesn't seem to want to aggro like every enemy on the map, so I'll just keep trucking with him. The samurai actually has like really good physical resistance, so he doesn't die in 2 hits to fucking every enemy. You know what? I'm gonna turn off auto chain. It's starting to piss me off. I'll just do it manually. So I don't do like 6 blesses in a fucking row. Play BG 1-2 on the second lowest difficulty. You just play it without pausing. Still have a great time. It's like Diablo type action game. Story and character really good. Okay. That does sound kind of fun. I like Diablo, like ARPGs. No, are there any like Diablo style? Oh my god, more enemies. Are there any Diablo style like ARPGs that have like AI parties? Like, I know in Diablo you can hire, like, the mercenaries. In Diablo 3 you can get, like, the Templar guy, which is pretty cool. Like, you get followers, but you only usually get, like, 1 or 2, and you get, like, summons and stuff, which is interesting. But is there any, like, ARPGs that you have, like, an actual squad that kind of do their own thing? You know how, like, Nox you can get... Nox isn't party system at all, but, like, Nox you can get, like, good clumps of allies at certain times, like in Dunmere and shit, which also was, like, my favorite levels. Other than, like, playing with human players, which, like, who wants to do that? Ew. This camera does not help things either. Samurai, get out of the fire! No! Dungeon Siege again is the answer? Looks like I might have to give old Dungeon Siege a look. I always thought I'd played that before. I don't think I have now that you talk about it. It might be a I might be keep getting it mixed up with Dungeon Keeper. Diablo-like, but Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, pretty fun. The game is tedious. I'm not a big Fallout guy either. I like Fallout, but I'm not like... I don't get really excited for the next Fallout game. I'm more just like, oh, okay, the show's good. The Fallout mainline games are fine. You know, I'll keep that save up. Just for future purposes. I know you piles all the time and use every character, play a turn-based game. Well, Dragon Age is actually like a decently challenging game too, though, isn't it? Is there difficulty levels in Dragon Age? I actually don't remember. I played it like 6 or 7 months ago. I put a bunch of mods on it too, but then I kind of like petered out after a while, like I usually do with games these days. I don't remember if there was a difficulty system though. Oh, there's Dark Knights in there. Interesting. The other thing about this game, which is a little annoying, is there's no like what would you call them? Like orders? Like I can't tell my characters to stand still. I guess like the solo feature legally does that. So like I can't tell like 3 of my characters to move and only 1 to stand still kind of shit. Like it's kind of, I don't know. Dungeon Keeper hardly knew her. Been on but generally AI decently swap. Yeah, I think the AI in Dragon Age is solid, if I remember. The AI in I can't remember what the little girl is. I think she's. I'm not going to finish the quest, but I want to show you how stupid the quest is. I don't think she's by the stage, but there are some Dark Knights in there, so maybe we'll just do it for fun. Second for the Fallout S guys. There's a Metro Stalker series. Well, I like them. Yeah. Like I also like the Apocalypse motif, right? But I guess I much prefer Elder Scrolls, but I'm at that stage too where Elder Scrolls games are just like they're kind of boring to me now because they're all just like copy paste dungeons. The enemies are, you know, not that like since it's like the leveling is all like. Oh my god, these guys are fucking so annoying. I can't even select the characters that are asleep. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. No! I literally can't do anything. Like, I actually can't do anything right now. And I can't, like, attack my teammates to, like, wake them up either. Come get him, Samurai. God damn.
I am stronger. It's locked.
Fucking hell, those guys suck.
Success.
Blech. Oh, the girl is there. So yeah, this quest has you come all the way in here just to talk to this little girl. And then you go all the way back through Lanel, back through the sewers to Kasani, and turn in the quest, and you get 15,000 experience points. That's it for doing all of this. You get 15,000 experience points. And then if you want to finish the game, you have to come all the way back through, kill all those mummies again, kill all those liches again. It's fucking dumb, dude. I forgot how annoying those knights are, especially if you fight them 2 at a time. Say that so I don't get fucked up again. Pausing. More than just RPGs, like they are Billions and Evil Genius 2. Yeah. Evil Genius 2, I don't think... I had that game. Wait, somebody gave me that... Did somebody give me that for free? I actually don't remember now. Shit. Never actually played it. No. Elder Scrolls have fallen so hard. Honestly, my preferred Elder Scrolls games running mod list with open number more. Specifically. And that's the thing, like, I mod the shit out of the games, and then by the time I, like, finish the work of modding all the games, I get like bored of playing them. I'm like, wow, it took so long to get them installed, I don't even feel like playing it anymore. Let's see here, I'll do a little pause. So I don't think I can cast magic. Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, of course she aggroed some fucker at that back there. Oh, firewall didn't work, did it? What the fuck, man? With your fucking bullshit spells breaking. Cast the fucking spell. Thank you. God fucking damn it. And the problem is with a lot of Bethesda games, like, you have to... It's like mandatory to have mods to get the game to work properly, because they fucking won't fix the games themselves. Like that whole Oblivion remaster. The Oblivion remaster looks beautiful, by the way, but the whole point of, like, we left it in bugs and all because people love the bugs. No, they didn't. Yes, it was funny, but, like, really, they wouldn't give you shit if you fix the bugs. They'd be like, oh, we have the original to play to fucking play with all the bugs. Like, come on, man. That's like the laziest excuse for being lazy I've ever heard. Well, people liked the bugs and glitches. No, people didn't like it when their fucking quests just broke and wouldn't finish or wouldn't trigger. People didn't like that shit. And you broke most of the mods from the original Oblivion. Like, half of them didn't even work properly because of the updated engine and shit. I know, because I tried. Like, my Kvatch quest broke. Like, the guards would not go inside to the castle of Kvatch after doing the Oblivion Gate. I had to go and find, like, an old, like, 2004 fucking Oblivion mod to fix that shit. Or you can do, like, Bethesda's own, like, mod thing, which is basically, like, they're charging money for people's mods for free. But also, I don't have any...
I am a clever one.
I don't have any nostalgia for Morrowind, so, like, I would not enjoy playing Morrowind. Mods or no. I feel like a lot of those games are fueled by nostalgia. Fucking, I don't know. Energy. Oh my gosh, she's leveled up so many times. Let's give her Holy level 10. I don't even know what Holy level 10 does. Curse. Let's pick a mod pack and watch it go. Or you have to sit and click download on Nexus for every mod. Yeah, Nexus. Nexus is good though. There's a few mods for this game on Nexus. Set Rosalind's healer, and can you not remove heal from her hotbar? Use the slot for another spell. Well, no, because sometimes I want her to heal a specific character at a specific time. Healer they'll only cast heal when the character's health is below 50%. So sometimes I want her to heal a character that's not quite 50% yet, or I want her to use Vitalize, because they rarely use Vitalize on their own. My Samurai's not going to take damage here. I'm just moving on him. And they don't cast Revive. If they cast Revive with the healer character stat, that'd be cool, actually. I think that'd be quite handy to have. Oh my god. Let's just aggro the whole fucking skeleton army here. Well, sorry, Samurai, but you're gonna fucking die. You had that bug too? Yeah, there's so many. Like, even like to get what that little castle for the vampire hunters quest or whatever, like, I think mine broke where they just wouldn't act. Like, the guys would be like, oh, we're gonna gather people and bring them here. No, they just didn't do it. Let's give her another roll. I'm gonna play a game where you travel around the first person, exploring open road, doing quests, leveling up. Yeah, that's about it. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't revolutionary for its time, but like, I started with Oblivion, and like, I could never go to anything that's worse than less than Oblivion, you know? Because Oblivion was like a really good balance of decent graphics and good voice acting, even though the voice acting was repetitive as fuck. Wow, my Spirit of Lahara can be put to sleep. But I rarely can ever finish a Fallout or Elder Scrolls game. I always just do like side bullshit for so long. Like the saying in the show, which is quite cute. Thou shalt get distracted by was it unnecessary bullshit or whatever? And then I just like get bored of it. Like, I'll play it hard for like 40 hours, and then I just was like, I'm kind of done now. Like, even Fallout, my recent playthrough of Fallout 4, I was having a good time. Like, I had some mods to make like the laser musket look cooler and like behave better. And then fucking I liberated like the big gun, like the artillery piece at the, was it the fortress or the castle, the citadel or something? And I was just like, ah. Yeah, the Spirit of Lahar is starting to become a bit of a fucking a liability because he's just aggroing all these characters. You think it's the best Elder Scrolls game? Really? Better than Skyrim? Like, Skyrim's definitely the best functionality-wise. Like, it's got better melee combat and, like, magic and the dragon system and stuff like that. But Oblivion is my favorite world. Like, I really love the cities and the characters and the country of Oblivion. Cause Skyrim, I love Skyrim. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know, I got really tired of the Nord aesthetic after a while. Like they didn't have as I much prefer like medieval European, like England. Somebody commented one of my VODs for Godsworn saying like, why do you call the Europeans and the Baltics? Their Baltics are Europeans. I'm like, shut up. You're right. You're absolutely right. But in the fucking game, you know what I'm talking about. When I say medieval Europe, you don't think of Baltic. You think of France and England and the Holy Roman Empire. You don't think of fucking Norse-ish Slavs. You don't think of Slavs when I say European. Turkey's technically European, or half of Turkey. Same thing when you think of Asia. You don't think fucking Turkey. So calm down, commenter. Anyways. I prefer the Oblivion style of French 1400 to 1500 timeline armor and equipment, because I need to be really specific on YouTube because fucking nerds like to get mad at the littlest shit. And Daggerfall just looks like a fucking nightmare. Like, I'm sure it's wild for like time it came out, but like I couldn't imagine just like walking endlessly and doing the same copy-pasted walls and the same copy-pasted like terrain. Well, Skyrim's story was good too. It was just also like the problem with Elder Scrolls, and I guess Fallout 2 as well, it doesn't feel like my actions matter. My first playthrough of Skyrim, I sided with the Empire, because obviously. And, like, killed all the Stormcloaks, but I'd still be walking around the towns, and people would still be like, oh, I hope that the Stormcloaks win the war, and I'm like, they lost. They're done. I'm the hero. It wasn't as bad as like Fable, where people were like, you did one thing and people were like, that's it, that's the guy. Oh my god. Chicken chaser. Ugh, look, it's just like annoying gauntlet of enemies I have to fucking deal with here. That's why it's an ocean as deep as a puddle. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Oblivion and I think Morrowind definitely for sure. They at least had you could kind of like go crazy with like your skills and stuff. Like you could eventually like jump over entire cities. But also the leveling up system Oblivion is the worst. I hated the leveling up system in that game. Like I didn't want to level up. I stopped even in the remaster. They tweaked it. But I would get to like level 15 or whatever, and I would just stop playing. I would stop leveling up. I would purposely not go to bed because I didn't want to make the game annoying. Alright, we are finally here. We are finally here. So if I wanted to complete that side quest, I'd have to go all the way back to the dwarves. What happened here? What the fuck? Oh, my game just minimized itself.
At last, the origin of Joseph's power had been revealed to him. Within the very core of his being, there lay a shard of Urath's soul. And together with the dragons and demons, the god could be reborn. Once he immersed himself in the forge below the temple, Joseph the Sahugani would be no more. He would become a god.
I didn't do either. I literally have never finished Skyrim. I've never done the main story of Skyrim. I climbed the top of that bullshit mountain, and then I stop. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Bro, what's going on with the cutscenes today? We're having a hard time.
In the twilight of the third Arenuket, the goddess Lahara carved her brother into 9 pieces. 4 dragons, 4 demons.
You're
and
missing
1
nothing?
summoner. You cannot defeat me, Joseph. Not all your rings combined can match my power. For I am Bakival, the demon of darkness.
I do not fear you.
Wow.
El Sedana has revealed to me the origin of my power.
Indeed, we are rivers from the same source. Urath, god of the Sudani, a god at war with himself, creator and destroyer. But Lahara murdered him, and now we are free.
When I have vanquished you, it will be within my power to bring him back. In the Forge of Urath, the 9 shall become one, as the Ulsadana has foretold.
Man, these cutscenes are breaking like crazy right now. Sucks how I have to resummon the monsters every time, too. I need to pull out the cheese for this fight because these knights are really stupid. Fortunately, I can't trip the angel guy. Oh yes, those knights respawn, by the way. And by the looks of things, they respawn pretty quick. I think Oblivion's story was decent, and like the ending was kind of cool with like Meiru's Dagon and having the only problem with Oblivion is the Oblivion gates themselves. They got super lame really quick, like. Oh my god, look how fast they respawn, guys. Just eating inputs. Has the remake made them any better? No. I don't think the remake has actually done anything, like, structure-wise to the game. They've tweaked the balance of, like, the leveling up, and that's it. And they've changed the graphics. Oh my god. What? I probably can't save it either, because this fucking dickhead still counts as in combat. Yeah. Come on! Can I trip him? That'd be kind of funny if I could.
avenge me!
How did I get knocked down? It's so inexplicable, this shit. Wow, this is so cool with like the cutscenes breaking every 2 seconds. This is 150 damage, so I will use this sword. Don't think I can trip him. How he actually hit himself with every one of those meteors. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just watch the cutscenes on YouTube, yeah. You didn't miss much. Just a lot of, like, posturing. So you can either leave or jump in the forge. If you leave, I think you just go into exile. Did somebody drop gold, really? This forge did not look like this the last time we were here, if you remember. It was a very conveniently shaped hole for a hand to go in. Wow, as if the cutscenes are breaking like this badly. This is the final cutscene, guys. Like, Wow.
And so the enemies of the summoner, Murad, Sornahan, Galleon, and the four demons, were at last defeated. Their ambition to storm the kingdom of heaven foiled. Across Orenia, they celebrated the crowning of their new empress. In Wulong, the festival of the dragon lasted a year and a day. In Lanea and all the towns and villages of Mediva, they rebuilt their kingdom from the ruins of the old. The Kosani gave thanks to Varagar. The coming of the second chaos had been stopped, and demons would torment them no longer. Now you know how Jakar, crowned the new Duke of Tarimon, founded the legendary House of Galadorn. And how Rosalind formed a new order upon the rubble of the Iona Monastery. And how Chifeng crowned her daughter, Siwa, who ruled as the first queen and empress of Mediva and Orenia. And how Akata from Siran became the god Urath, father of the Sudani, and reclaimed his throne among the white spires of heaven.
If you walk out the temple, I think you get like a very similar ending where like, oh, we rebuild, everyone's doing all right, but Joseph just like wanders off into the...
Galstaff, you have entered the door to the north. You are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you.
I cast a spell.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh!
I want to cast a spell.
Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew, just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile.
A room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa!
That's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Galstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
Then how come you had to cast Magic Missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
Easily the best part of the entire game. I had a shit-eating grin on my face the entire time. I remember seeing that when I was a kid and nearly shitting my fucking pants. Because that was genuinely funny. Like, actually super clever. And do you want to know why it's so good and funny? If you were to pause right after that cutscene, you would see that one of the developers of that cutscene was Dan Harmon. Now, I don't know if you know who that is, but he made Community, he made Rick and Morty, and he also made that Harmon Quest, the Dungeons and Dragons animated kind of like thing where his buddies play D&D and he animates the episodes. Dan Harmon was involved with Summoner. I used to quote that at school. Nobody would know what the fuck I was talking about because I'd be like, "Can I have a Mountain Dew? Does any girls there want to do them?" Like, and it's the fact, it's so funny that it's like the Demon of Light is that guy, and he's just like in another room, just like screaming at the guys. And there's Red Faction. There's a Red Faction security guard there. So it's like the Volition really wanted this game to be, I think, bigger than it was because they had like references to Summoner in Red Faction as well as Red Faction having. So like Red Faction 2, in a graveyard, if you blow up one of the graves in the graveyard, you will find Durgan's earring. Like that long fetch quest from this game. And so like you could almost say like they were really proud of Summoner. And like, yeah, if I could sum it up, Summoner is Summoner is a solid 6 out of 10. Like it's a game. It has a story that's pretty interesting and a world that's really deep, and it's got a variety of weapons and magic and monsters you can summon. But the level design is big and tedious. The quests are nonsensical and just fetch quests. The rewards and the balance is fucked. But I still enjoy it. I Attack the Darkness came from, is it? Maybe. Like, that cutscene was, like, super famous if you know Summoner and, like, Volition and shit like that. And the fact that Dan Harmon, like, when I read that, I think I only discovered that, like 4 or 5 years ago when I saw the cutscene and I saw Dan Harmon. I was like, I know who that is now. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't know who the fuck that was. But I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's no way. Better level design than the first Halo. The first Halo has, like, a 50-50. It has amazing levels and then horrible levels. With all that backtracking. I mean, yeah, that's why it loses points. It loses points for me for the backtracking and the tedium and this, like, the endless combat. Like, I guess if you like the combat, you're going to have a great time. But, man, the combat is so torturous at times. Because it's just, they have these giant, expansive maps. And they just fill it with dozens of enemies because they have nothing else to fill it with. The loot system is kind of junk. But they do have a variety of loot. Actually, you know what, Eric? You're right. 5 out of 10 because no helmets. They lose a point for helmets. The fact that this game doesn't have helmets is like, I'm so annoyed at that there's no helmets in this game. I can't believe that. 5 out of 10. Like, it's a completely average, middle-of-the-road RPG. If you like RPGs, you'll probably have a kick out of this if you don't mind the tedium. Like, if you don't mind just walking around for ages. To fix this game, what they could do, like the minorest of things, is just make the movement consistent. Because since it's mouse-based and not controller-based, you always move at like an average speed when you could be moving at top speed, which would make things a lot easier. But, the camera, if I could control the camera with another, like my WASD, maybe I can. Actually, I don't even know. There's no, like, controls. I can't, like, change the controls or anything, so. But I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. I think the soundtrack absolutely slaps. Like, the soundtrack is insane. The voice acting, when there is acting, is not bad. There needs to be more cutscenes, or at least, man, if they had like spoken dialogue, because there's so many NPCs in this game that just like wax on and just like harangue you with like walls of text that have nothing to do with anything. It's just like pointless exposition on like side lore that if you're into it, then awesome. You're going to have a great time reading. But like, there'll be characters with exclamation marks on their heads. So you're like, oh, is he going to give me a quest, or is he going to give me a reward or a tip? No, he's going to talk about the seventh god of a forgotten realm that doesn't exist, but was shattered by a giant spider that was eaten by the turtle. Like, and you're like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? Why do you have exclamation marks on your head? Has nothing to do with anything. You would beat this game just for the set. Well, the good thing is you don't have to beat the game. You just have to watch the credits.
Galstaff, you have entered the door to the north.
I want to watch it
You
again.
are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you.
I cast a spell. Where's the Mountain Dew?
In the fridge, duh.
I want to cast a spell.
Can I have a Mountain Dew? Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew. Just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile. A room where he's casting all these spells from.
He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting Magic Missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa! That's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Galstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
Then how come you had to cast Magic Missile?
you guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get drunk.
There are 7 ogres surrounding you.
How could they surround us? I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. But I need material components for all my spells, so I cast Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that you were casting the spell. So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
Okay, but if there's any girls there, I want to do them.
Written, yeah, it says Dungeons & Dragons, written by and performed by Dan Harmon. And like, what's funny is like the quality of that cutscene is so much better than any cutscene. Like the mouthing is really good, the voice acting is so much better. The characters like turn their heads and shit. Like, it's too bad they didn't put that much effort into the rest of it. But yeah, I think every game should have a fun little like reward after beating the game like that. Like that's fun. There's a lot of little like references to Red Faction, like they have like the security poster on the wall. I kind of want to play Red Faction now. And obviously the security guard is there. And it just like, it reminds me of like what some conversations that we genuinely would have when I would play D&D with my friends, you know? Hey there, Metadar. But it just blew my mind to find out that fucking the creator of Rick and Morty is in this game. I haven't seen Rick and Morty in a while, actually. I enjoy Rick and Morty. I don't like it when Rick and Morty gets up its own ass, where it's like it knows it's a smart TV show, and then like the main actor or whatever, or the main voice guy, what's his name? The guy who like got in trouble for beating his wife or some shit like that. That sucks. But anyways, that's Summoner. maybe I'll play 2. Maybe I should give 2 another chance. It's on PlayStation 2, so I can play it on the emulator. I know I'm not going to enjoy it because this game is a 5 out of 10. Summoner 2 is like, bro, like a 3 out of 10. But who knows? Maybe my age has changed me, you know? I think somebody asked earlier if we were going to do Command & Conquer multiplayer. Probably not. I mean, you guys can play it like that's what the Discord's for. I have a lot of shit I have to do. So first of all, I need to make a video on this game. 2, I have 2 free games that I need to stream because the developers would ask me nicely to stream for them. One even said he might come to the stream and watch. So I'd like to organize if I can get like a decent amount of you guys in there for that stream, so he doesn't feel bad and I don't feel bad, you know, because he trusts me to stream his game for free, and I don't. And he says he really likes my content. It could be bullshit, but if he turns up, I'd like to, you know, maybe then he can answer questions directly from the chat. But also, I'm worried that like we might tear it. I don't want to tear the game apart because that other demo we played, it was pretty rough. And the developer emailed me or commented on the VOD, was like, no worries. Like, this is what I need to know. This is why I'm learning. So I was like, okay, cool. You have a good chin on you, buddy. But anyways, so that's it for tonight. But maybe we'll try out one of these. I'll put an announcement in the Discord. Because I should stream that. Maybe we could do it tomorrow, since it's a Sunday. Maybe there'll be more people around. Old Tor Securities. Red Faction 1's a goddamn good game. 2 I still enjoy, but 2's kind of shit. 3 is amazing, and 4 is garbage. Red Faction is like... These two games series deserve better, I think. But yeah. Thanks for coming along on this tedious journey to finish Summoner. Well, maybe we'll hang out tomorrow. Or at least throughout the week, because I don't have anything on the go next week. So, where are the Cheetos?